Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video what I want to go over is a video going on to Avengers Endgame. Now this video is going to be kind of special. It's going to be going on to kind of like an actor going on and confirming a major kind of death. Now this video it's going to be kind of going over a load of kind of like spoilers, so you can probably tell by the title. So you know, if you don't want to get spoiled, kind of click off the video. And now with all of that being said, let's get into the video. Now the first kind of thing I want to go over is, you know, this actor I believe is a person who does like the international dubs for like Rocket. So he goes on, he says a quote which I will read out in a minute or like in a second or something. But either way, you know, he goes on kind of like confirms it. You know, he doesn't really reveal way too much, but he reveals enough in a sense. So with all of that being said, I'll read out the quote. So the quote is, "I can tell you that the movie takes you from laughter to tears. A key character dies. I cannot say any more. I don't know if I already said, like, you know, enough." But, you know, that is going to be the whole kind of quote. I believe it comes from We Got This Covered, which, you know, I know a lot of people don't really like them, but I believe it's from, like, other kind of, like, news sources as well. You know, I believe I got this from somewhere on Twitter anyway. I'm not too sure where I got it from, but either way, you know, a lot of people go on and kind of say this. Now, there is a name, like, you know, the actor. I don't know the name. I know it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm kind of just not really going to go on and mention it because, you know, as I said earlier on, he goes on and does like the Rocket kind of dubs for different languages. Now, you know, that could be French, that could be Spanish, Portuguese. You know, I'd be surprised if he goes on and does kind of like all of those languages, but you know, that's kind of going a bit off of topic. So, you know, overall, Marvel are expecting us for Tony and Steve Rogers to be the most likely to die. Now, you know, I do believe Steve is going to be the most likely. Now, I've believed this for, you know, a really long time. I've believed this since like Infinity War. Now, I believe like yesterday sometime, like I'm pretty sure Chris Evans went on and said that this is his last time playing Captain America. And you know, if a key character or a main character kind of dies, you know, it's more likely going to be Captain America. Now, Marvel could be kind of completely giving us like false information or false kind of hope as to which, or not even hope, but false kind of like information in general as to which character could go on and die. Now, you know, it said it's going to be more likely like a main character or a character that's, you know, alive right now. Now, I do believe it's going to be Captain America because if Captain America goes up against like Thanos and he dies, you know, the whole Soul Stone kind of thing, it's more likely it's going to be either like Steve or it's going to be Iron Man. Now, you know, I kind of believe it's going to be Iron Man because, you know, Iron Man kind of started off the MCU. I just kind of believe that. I believe he will do that. And then, you know, Chris Evans or, you know, Captain America or Steve Rogers or whatever you want to call him, you know, he's going to go on be that kind of sacrifice for the Soul Stone because, you know, Gamora was basically that sacrifice for Thanos. So, you know, it's going to be very kind of like sad to see him go. It's going to be very sad to see kind of Captain America not be around anymore. Now, this doesn't mean that, you know, there won't be a Captain America. This could mean, you know, just that like, you know, Chris Evans is not going to be playing him because, you know, in the comics, I believe Winter Soldier and maybe Falcon like can take up the role of like Captain America, which I would like to some degree. I wouldn't like them to kind of permanently kind of move over. Now, overall, that has been pretty much everything I kind of wanted to go over in the video. So this has been pretty much like a news kind of update video. It's kind of just going on to some news that was released maybe earlier on or yesterday. But, you know, I just kind of hope you went on to enjoy the video and everything. You can, you know, subscribe and, you know, leave a like and comment down below if you want to. And, you know, if you want to like share the video and everything so more people can see it, you know, you can do that if you want to and you've made it this kind of far into the video. And I just, you know, hope you have a great day and goodbye.